still have a few more minutes. If you don't mind, Tom, I'm going to catch up on a book I've been enraptured by. So,
Nah, that's all good. Do your thing, bud. I'll get another. I'll fill up. I got a Topo Chico. I found one of these.
Oh God!
Found one of these living in the back. I didn't think they sold these at Whataburger, but whatever.
God, a Topo Chico out in the wild. That's a lucky find.
That's exactly what I said, and I saw it, and I was like, "This is too good to pass up."
Sorry, Tom. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at this book that I'm enraptured by.
What are you reading there?
Oh, it's First off, I'm going to just say it outright. It's a little bit of a children's book. It's called Harry Potter Goes to Camp.
Oh, all right.
It's part of a series.
Okay.
I had my nephew read one of the other ones. I think it was Harry Potter Scared Stupid. And he told me it was delightful, so I picked this one up from we have a little library here in the Learning Annex, and I just go ahead and help myself to it every once in a while. You know, funny enough, I was actually reading through this morning, and I came across a passage that reminded me a lot of you, Tom.
Really?
Would you mind if I read it?
Not at all. I haven't read any of the Harry Potters in years. I probably ought to be refreshed.
All right. The cameras aren't on yet. It's just you and I before the seminar, so we can talk freely. All right. So, when Snape turned and walked off to bully Neville, Hermione caught Harry's eye and nodded. Harry ducked swiftly down behind his cauldron, pulled one of Fred's filibuster fireworks out of his pocket, and gave it a quick prod with his wand. The firework began to fizz and sputter. Knowing he had only seconds, Harry straightened up, took aim, and lobbed it into the air. It landed right on target in Goyle's cauldron. Oh, Tom.
Yeah.
You can see why that passage reminded me of you.
Yeah, I love shooting off good firework.
Yeah, God. I'm surprised you have all 10 of your fingers.
Yeah, well, you know, I am missing about 4 toes.
The reason I was surprised is because the law of averages would state that you would eventually move from the toes to the fingers. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, absolutely. What you got, Mike?
Do you believe in magic?
We're not live yet, right?
No, this is just us.
I abso-fucking-lutely believe in magic.
So do I. It's fucking real, isn't it?
It's 100% real. You know, I think, honestly, I think part of all this coronavirus that's going around, I think part of it's because we got on the bad side of a curse.
I like that, Tom.
You hear how it hit New Orleans real bad. You know, there's a lot of voodoo that goes on down there. Who knows?
Tom, I am 100% on board with mixing the fantastical with the real.
Well, yeah,
magic is the cause for the very real issues facing our country today. And I wouldn't stop just at coronavirus. I would say racism, poverty, inordinate wealth, income, distribution, sexism. It's all because of magic.
Homophobia, that's all magic.
Yeah. You know, if this was broadcasted in front of a public audience, I'd probably want to wrap this up with some kind of hopeful final line. Well, but it's just us.
What I would like to say is that I don't want us to difference we should acknowledge the difference between magic and sorcery, right? Like, I think that magic is good and sorcery is evil. And that's the real problem with the world is we got the magic side and we got the sorcery side, and they're all fighting like skunks in a dumpster right now, and that's where we got our real problems.
The division between magic and sorcery is at an all-time high, just like skunks, which are known to choose one side of the dumpster or the other and nary the middle.
Right. Never in the middle. I never seen a skunk in the middle of no dumpster.
You know, I did see one skunk in the middle once. He was wearing a crown and lots of jewels.
Are you sure that wasn't a cat that just had an extra stripe painted down its back?
No, you're right. It was a cat that just had an extra stripe painted down its side.
Yeah, we always get tricked by that.
You know, we've had this conversation. We've had this conversation before. and I keep forgetting, and you have to keep reminding me it was just a cat with an extra strap down its side. Thank you.
It happens to the best of us, pal. Happened to old Pepe Le Pew. He's one of the smartest skunks I ever met.
He could speak. He had a grasp of the human language. I'm going to go ahead and put my book down now, and I'm going to start the seminar. So everything after this will be public, Tom, so watch what you say.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Power Selling 101 with Michael DeWitt. It is I, the titular Michael DeWitt. I am in an extra jolly mood because I have been enraptured by literature lately. I've been reading books. I've been talking to friends about those books. We've been having quorums, not publicly, obviously, but we've discussed world affairs and our theories for why the ills of the world continue to linger despite the advancements in technology and such that would otherwise suggest that we could probably solve most of these issues if we were just to sincerely apply the resources at our disposal. As always, I'm joined by my teacher's assistant, Tom Parrott.
Presto!
Hey-o, Tom,
It
looked like you materialized out of thin air there for a second. Have you been practicing any new hobbies or skills?
I've been practicing clicking buttons on my computer, watching YouTube videos that keep me awake late at night.
That's fun.
Yeah, I'm going real deep. It seems like I got to spend a lot of time doing research on price changes in action and things like that, and then before you know it, you get yourself stuck down a lock picking video or a circle, like a pentagram drawn ritual. All sorts of things come up.
It's kind of amazing. I've noticed the further into the rabbit hole you get, the higher the quality of the royalty-free music. You're like, this song is very good, but the artist's name will never be known, and I'll never be able to find it anywhere because it exists.
Really putting the creative in the Creative Commons license.
That's right.
Those musicians.
So, Tom, we are here together offering a service to the public. We used to service San Antonio on a regular basis. Now, thanks to the advances of technology, we will be able to bring our seminar to the world.
Yes, and we got a wonderful slate of folks from all across the world with us tonight. So shall we get into seeing what they got to sell on eBay and how we can help them out?
Let's unlock those lessons in real time with real examples and real people. Let's do it, Tom.
All right.